After taking a whole session to escape their cells and defeating Mickey, our very talented adventurers completely forgot they still need the keys from him. It takes the long-suffering DM to remind them to take the keys so Volton can free his newly discovered and begrudging friends. The brave adventurers venture forth to explore the lower deck, reassured by the knowledge that the incompetent quadruplets are primary guards for this level and are already neutralized. Emerging from their cells, the adventurers felt a rush of confidence. They knew the 4 sailors responsible for guarding this level were already neutralized, leaving them with a brief window of opportunity. Polly, emboldened by their recent victory, led the charge, her fiery spirit driving her forward. Varan, on the other hand, moved with caution, his eyes scanning for potential threats. As they navigated the dark corridors of the lower deck, the adventurers stumbled into a series of rooms. Each door they opened revealed more of the ship's secrets. Volton, with a glint of mischief in his eyes, inadvertently walked in on a rather private moment for a sailor, quickly retreating, but not before snatching a Paladin's Illustrated magazine from the scene, much to his glee. Meanwhile, Malachi and Polly, undeterred by Volton's antics, explored a room filled with chests. Their confidence surged as they uncovered weapons and fetching sailor outfits, each discovery fueling their spirits. Yet the key to unlocking their treasures lay in Volton's pocket, who was far more invested in his recent find than their shared goals. After a chaotic series of events, the group finally got together and realized they needed to prioritize their efforts. With the keys now in their possession, they liberated their belongings, retrieving spell focuses and equipment crucial for their survival, much to the DM's relief. This newfound gear promised a glimmer of hope for the challenges ahead. As they settled into their environment, a collective understanding began to form among the adventurers. Each shared a piece of their past, revealing the motivations that had led them to this moment. The weight of their circumstances bore down upon them, and they each contemplated the journey that lay ahead toward the capital. The group decided it is time to learn each other's skills in the hope that they might survive the trials ahead of them. With no idea why they were framed and a city of people awaiting prisoners ahead of them, they face their reality. Polly, surprising everyone, softened her usual brash demeanor. She admitted her knack for fire and her ability to talk her way out of sticky situations. Malachi, ever the skeptic, introduced himself as a cleric, openly expressing his disdain for Polly, yet acknowledging her strength nonetheless. Cyprus, with a hint of bravado, sang an off-key tune, perhaps his way of claiming a spot in the group despite the ambiguity of his skills. Volton, proudly declaring his mechanic nature, embraced being a tin can, reveling in the uniqueness of his form. Varan, on the fringes, confessed his willingness to dabble in blood magic for the sake of power, a revelation that drew concerned glances from the others. Polly still snacks. Very good priorities. No bias from the writer at all. None. Now working cohesively, as 3 separate cliques, the adventurous team decide to steal the fetching uniforms, disguise themselves as sailors, and head to the deck above to see how they can improve their position. With their possessions reclaimed and their skills laid bare, the adventurers turned their attention to the task at hand. They set their sights on the sailor outfits, ready to disguise themselves for the next phase of their escape. The hope was to ascend to the deck above, where they could further improve their standing in this precarious situation. As they donned the uniforms, a newfound sense of unity enveloped them. They felt like a mismatched crew, yet the bond was real, born from the shared struggles and the promise of camaraderie. Each adventurer embraced their role, knowing that survival depended on teamwork. With a collective resolve, they pushed towards the stairs leading to the deck above. The tension in the air was palpable as they ascended, each step echoing with the potential for both danger and opportunity. The horizon opened before them, revealing the chaotic life aboard the ship.